think you should ever set realistic goals. You might say to yourself, this sounds like really bad advice. Why should I even listen to you? Let me tell you why. Basically, whenever I set realistic goals for myself, it backfired because not that I couldn't accomplish those goals, but it felt so insignificant. I feel like having goals and just chasing difficult things and having challenges, that's the purpose. If you want to run a business, if you want to get in shape, if you want to accomplish big tasks, you have to not only commit to it, but if you set realistic goals, you would never know what your potential was, because you already accomplished those goals. Of course, there's a time and a place for realistic goals, short term, okay? But long term, it's also going to condition your mind, it's going to condition your mentality to be having tried and failed, because if you fail at a not so significant task, at a not so difficult goal that you set yourself, that's gonna really impact you in a wrong way. Because, hear me out.
Let's make a really pragmatic example.
So I want to lose weight in 2 months, okay? I'm gonna set myself a goal. I want to lose 8 kilograms. Obviously that has to do with, have you accomplished this before? And if you did, let's say you lost 6 kilograms in 2 months before. So you're gonna want to increase this number. Why? Because if you don't hit it, you still know that you tried your very best because you had to reach that goal, which is further away. But if you set the same goal as the last time, you're not gonna try as hard. It's like if you compare it to making money as well. It would be absurd to just say, yeah, okay, my goal is to make 5k a month from my job, and then you say, okay, my next month I want to make 5k.
So it's just the same thing. It's crazy. You wouldn't do that, right?
If it's the same amount of money, why wouldn't you do it in any other area? It wasn't always obvious to me, but that's why I'm telling you this, like my experience. Okay, I want you to do something for me. As you're watching this video right now, we can do it together. Think of the last goal you set yourself. Think of it really strong on the top of your head. What comes to mind? Okay, on that goal, I want you to think about, okay, first of all, did you achieve this goal? How good did you achieve it? Like, how overboard? So meaning you wanted to lose 4 kilograms in 1 month and you lost 2, which was underwhelming, or you lost 6, which was overwhelming. How was the outcome? All right, if you have that in mind, so now take that thought about if it was underwhelming or overwhelming, and just imagine you set yourself an unrealistic goal, just like completely off the charts. Instead of wanting to lose 4 kilograms in a month, you set yourself a goal to lose 8. Just imagine you just set yourself that and wrote it down.
Always write down your goals
on a real piece of paper, not just on your notes on your phone. Imagine you just did that. You would go about it differently, right? But how would you go about it? For your specific goal, in my example, I would think, okay, I want to lose 8 kilograms. I have to really look out on my nutrition, on my diet. I have to maybe eat more protein. Okay, 2,000 calories. That's gonna be 200, 300 calorie deficit. Okay, that's good. Let's go to the gym 2 more times a week. So let's go, instead of 3 times, let's go 5 times a week. Let's incorporate 1 more cardio session after each workout. Just step. All these steps, they're not just gonna compound and get you to the goal. It's not even about reaching the goal, but it's about the mentality you have going into accomplishing the goal, because you feel the pressure. Pressure is good. I want you to really understand the concept of pressure and really understand that pressure as a man is crucial. Like, I have no clue how anyone would think otherwise. I have not met a person successful, really successful with their businesses respectfully, and none of them would ever just limit themselves, all right? Because their mentality is they're just not wired that way, because they know that it's gonna set them up for failure. I mean, everyone knows that exceptional things don't happen if you just do average things, because you get average results with average output. So everyone knows that, but at the same time, they just don't really acknowledge the fact that it's not gonna be in their best interest if they just adopt this mentality of just realistic goals. Realistic goals for me is just restricting myself. So I want to be here. Let's just agree, everyone wants to be at the top.
Not a single person wants to be at the bottom. If you say otherwise, you're just a moron.
So everyone wants to be at the top, and they agree that you have to do exceptional things to not be in the average lane, okay?
Then just don't set you up for failure.
By setting goals that you can easily accomplish, because then you're just gonna feel complacent, you're gonna get maybe really lazy, or you're just gonna get comfortable with,
Okay, I accomplished it. Nice.
look, I'm all about celebrating your small wins. I think it's important to keep you motivated, just daily tasks, to have this compound effect of just motivation, right? Because let's be real, if you don't see results, like 99% of the people are just gonna quit, all right? And that's the realistic part of it.
To think realistically is not a bad thing.
It's solely in the realistic goals, solely in that regard, I feel like it is not helpful. Is harmful. But if you planned out all the things you have to do the next day, the night before, which you should always write down everything you have to do, and let's say you just accomplish task by task after task, that's the things that are good. That's the small things, small wins that you should celebrate. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your goals that are long-term, your goals that take more than a week, maybe more than a month, maybe even more than a year, all right? These are the goals I'm talking about. So yeah, hopefully you understand my point of view and you can maybe agree with me, or at least like see what I mean by that and how it can benefit you. And yeah, hopefully you take some inspiration from this, and yeah, maybe just never set yourself realistic goals again. I would really want that for you. I think I'll do more of these real talk and just my opinion type of videos in the future, because I already planned some of them. But yeah, let me know how you felt about this video, and hopefully see you in the next one as well.